This is Eileen Fee of Transform Your Body Fitness. I'm a physical therapist and a fitness coach. So what do I have for you today? We're continuing our series of making change really happen, and I want to emphasize really. The difference is that I'm trying to give you different ways of approaching traditional methods. Today we're going to talk about affirmations. Affirmations are something that if you've ever done goal setting, you've definitely heard of affirmations. You've definitely probably tried to do affirmations. Affirmations, let's all get on the same page here. It's a statement. It's a statement that you write based upon what it is you're trying to achieve. Whether it's something with your career, whether it's something in your personal life with relationships, or losing weight with your health, things like that. So they can be anything. And the idea with an affirmation is that you write it, a statement in the present tense with all these descriptive words as if you already are that thing, or that you have that, or that you live in such and such a place. The point is that there's pictures in our heads that either it helps you or it detracts from you. And affirmations are trying to change the negative pictures or the negative beliefs and feel like you already have achieved blank, blank, blank. So let's just use an example. I'm riding around in my candy red apple Porsche. I can feel the leather wheel gliding through my hands. The windows are down and I can feel the air blowing my hair. I feel taller riding in my candy apple red Porsche, and so you go on and on and on. So you might have a Hyundai Sonata type of car, but yet you've written this affirmation for a candy red apple Porsche. You see what I'm saying is that you need to write out what it is that you want in such descriptive terms that you can feel it, taste it, and it evokes an emotion. That's the idea behind the affirmation. So there's nothing wrong with that. But where I'm trying to change how you do the affirmation is that too many people, after they've written that, because the idea is that you're supposed to read it over and over and over again all day long, so that you're helping to change that picture, that the old pictures in your head of saying, you'll never have a Porsche, and it's the self-talk. Affirmations are meant to change your self-talk. And so by reading it over and over again, it's the idea that you're talking about something that you already have, because that's again what the idea of the affirmations are. However, people get bored, first of all, with just reading it over and over again. They trip over words, and their mind doesn't say, you don't really believe it, because you can't just say it. So here's my suggestion and my twist on this. You still need to write out the affirmation in such a way that you can feel, taste, and hear everything of what it is that you're trying to achieve with your goals. But use a trigger. Don't go around reading them all day long. Write it out so that you know internally what it is that you're talking about. But get like a picture. Get even a one word, a small little phrase. And I just want to use an example here. Muhammad Ali. What do you remember him saying all the time? I am the greatest. You know what he was really doing? He was doing an affirmation. And he was doing an affirmation in a way that, the way you would write the affirmation if you were Muhammad Ali really is that you would envision yourself punching the other opponent and knocking them out, and how it would feel standing in the ring and having your arm raised up. That's how you would write the affirmation, but that's all too much. That's what I'm saying. But what he did was he said, I am the greatest, and he was envisioning all of those things that you normally would write out in an affirmation. But it helped him to just picture it, and it evoked that feeling of, and it helped him in the ring. So that's what I'm trying to say, is transfer that idea into writing your own affirmations. For me, my dream is to live in a log cabin. I actually used to years ago, and now I want again to live in a log cabin, but in a different place. I want to have more land, and I want to have the ability to have like almost like a compound with other buildings, and you know, I envision all of this, but the main house would be a log cabin. So the point is that I could write all these things out of each of the things I want on the property, and I have. But if I said that over and over again, I would be tripping over my words all the time. So as soon as somebody says, what is your dream home? I say log cabin, but it evokes all of that. Now I actually have pictures in my house, not cut out from a magazine. I actually have, you know, real nice, real log cabins that are, it's framed, and it's something that, and when I see that, that triggers my affirmation. So that's what I'm saying, is create a way that after you've written your affirmation, that it evokes the picture, it evokes the feeling. Because so many times you're going to begin to not believe that your goal is possible. You're going to try to talk yourself out of it. Your affirmation talks you back into it. So that's the point of, we need to make change really happen. You really do need to have the warrior mindset. That was the video 1. You really do need to set the goals in that ninja way. So I hope you're watching those videos and in that order, so that when you come to this part of making change really happen, you're doing the affirmations in a way that you're really going to have this be a part of your life, that you're going to make it easy. It's going to evoke a picture and an emotion and a feeling to keep you moving towards your goal. More to come in this series. Stay tuned. It's about staying as healthy as you can for as long as you can. Guys, we got this. Have a great day, everybody.